So we have a church there, and you see signs for churches, I think, all over Nigeria and Ghana. Hi, and welcome to another daily challenge video. So I had some problems with my PC for the last couple of days, and I am going to buy a new one soon. But because I've changed from using Streamlabs to OBS now, I think I'm able to record videos on my current PC. I did play the daily challenge the last 2 days. Yesterday I did get a gold score for the first time in a very long time, and I did play with no move pan and zoom, even though I wasn't able to record anything other than the first round. I think I had to restart my recording 4 or 5 times in the first round because Streamlabs just kept crashing. I think I'm going to go through the 5 rounds just so I can explain what I saw and why I guessed where I guessed. So I'm going to start in round 1, which was Uruguay. So this is obviously Google Street View and not the Geoguessr, but things I noticed was that the sun was to the north, there was a black Google car, relatively flat, there's a completely white number plate on this motorbike, so to me that ruled out Argentina. Also that made me think it's most likely Uruguay, and I guessed I think I guessed near Montevideo, and this was further to the north. So that was the first one. Second round, if I click that one in, so what I noticed here, I can see the zoom level isn't exactly the same as it was in the daily challenge, but I noticed the Chinese obviously, and then the telltale sign was the yellow and black stripes, so I guessed Taiwan, and it was pretty close. Third round was the one in Japan. For this one, also I think it was more like this, if I'm not mistaken. And for this one, I was completely unsure where I was until I noticed that bit here, which is something you see in Hokkaido only, I think, in Japan. I also noticed this sign, but I couldn't tell if that was on the left or on the right. I couldn't tell if this was a one-way road or not. I think if I look at it now, I can tell it's not, but what caught my attention was this arrow here. If I hadn't seen that, I probably would have guessed Europe somewhere, but I was very close there as well. Fourth round, just have a look. I think it was more like this, to be fair. What really gave it away to me was the waffle poles. So this was in Spain, but I guessed Portugal, but I guessed quite north in Portugal. So the waffle poles, but also these pine trees, that kind of led me to Europe. I'm not sure if this is the date that we saw which saw the round in the daily challenge, but it was mainly the waffle poles and the pine tree that kind of made me think it was northern Portugal, but I mean I was close, but I was in the wrong country. It was in northwestern Spain. And then in the final round, I was pretty close here. Let's see, I think this was more like this, maybe zoomed out a bit as well, and that was basically the Google car with the mirrors, with the landscape and the Google car combined. I think that could only be Guatemala, and because it was really hilly, I did go somewhere close to this. So that was a quick summary of my daily challenge yesterday. I did end up with a goal score of 23,300 points, which is really good, and one of the best I've done in a very long time. Also, they changed the layout of it, so you can't see the last 6 or 7 days, so you can only see the current week. But let's play today, and as always, I'm going to play with no move pan and zoom, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's see what I can see here. We are in Europe somewhere. It's a bit odd with the this road that runs along the main road here. I'm just wondering if this is a Danish road, but maybe not. Oh, there's a URL there. I think it says .nl, so we are in the Netherlands then. It didn't quite look like a Dutch road, and also I'm not sure about this 60 sign. I can't remember what they look like in the Netherlands, to be honest. Can't read what it says, but it does say .nl. So I'm just going to go somewhere in the Netherlands. Let's go a bit over here. Okay, close. Good start. I'm guessing this is the US. With the yellow number plate, I'm guessing New York State. Yeah, I'm going to go New York State. There isn't that much here either. Let's go a bit upstate. Let's go Albany. Oh, it was just on Long Island, so in the right state, but a bit far away. Still a good score though. Here there isn't that much, but that looks like in one of the old Argentinian plates. So I always used to think, I probably said it before, but I always used to think that the old Argentinian plates were white with a black dot in the middle, but they are actually black with with white writing. But it's just because it's blurred, it looks like it's white plates with a black dot in the middle. I think they changed the number plates in 2016, and they have the South American number plate format, which is the same type of plate. I mean the same size and proportions, but they have a blue border on top, and I think with the country name, and then they have white background and black numbers and letters, I think. Anyway, let's go back to this round. Pretty flat. Sun is very low. I kind of want to go far south, especially with the kind of landscape as well. But this is one that I know I'm going to be in the right country, but it's hard to tell if I'm going to be close or not. Just trying to see if there are any other clues to where we are. I mean, with these houses as well, I kind of want to go like all the way down here, but I'm going to be a bit conservative and see. I'll go a bit further north, I think. I think I'll go around there. Just this tree here and the buildings. Kind of want to go further north. I'll go in Rio Gallegos, if that's how you pronounce it. Okay, it was a good move going all the way down there, but it was in Rio Grande, so even further south. Okay, with this one, so we don't really we don't really see that much of the Google car, and we don't look straight down a road, but it could be enough to determine where we are. So we have a bit of English there. We have a landscape that kind of reminds me of Nigeria or even Ghana. So we have a church there, and you see signs for churches, I think, all over Nigeria and Ghana. I am a bit unsure about this car. I don't think it's a. I don't think it's the Ronda car. I think we are most likely driving on the right. It's quite hard to tell as well. I think I'm gonna go Nigeria and go somewhere like here. I'm going a bit far west in case it's in Ghana. I don't think it's over in Uganda, Kenya or Rwanda. Okay, it was Nigeria, and it was in Ibadan. So again, a decent score. And finally, Israel. There's an Israeli flag here. You can't see it, it's behind my face or head. But if I turn off the video capture, then put it back on, but you can see it here. Yes. So just get my head back on. So the question is, where in Israel are we? I mean, we're close to port, I think, because of what we see here. So we're looking northeast into a port. I mean, could be somewhere like Tel Aviv. We had a round in Ashdod a couple of days ago where I was very close. It could be somewhere like Haifa as well. And have a big port area here. So in Ashdod, you also have a port area. And that kind of fits with like the roundabouts that we see. So we're looking northeast, fits with the direction of these roads as well. If I go up to Haifa, again, it does fit a bit. I don't think we see the same type of roundabout. See if there's a Mercedes-Benz shop here, or a warehouse or something. I don't think we're there. I mean, looking at, I don't think we're in Ashdod either, but I'm going to guess there. No, we were in Haifa. And with that, I just about missed the missed the goal score. That could have been a goal score 2 days in a row, but just messed up in the last round. But all in all, 5 very good rounds. Bit lucky in Nigeria, but the other rounds were really good. Anyway, as always, if you like these videos and would like to see some more, please consider subscribing to the channel, also hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I shall see you again tomorrow for another daily challenge. Bye for now.